Hello guys, and today we'll see how we can speed up the online store performance using various image optimization techniques so as to provide a faster browsing experience to the customers. So basically we have utilized the Google's WebP image compression format to load images faster than before, and it makes your images responsive with srcset attribute, and we can also enable the defer.js loading for non-blocking JavaScript scripts there. So I'll just take you through the workflow of the particular plugin. So I'll just take you to the admin backend panel first, and we'll see what different options are there for this particular plugin. That's the speed optimization extension with the WP for the Magento 2 platform-based web stores. So for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel, and before we proceed further, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. So now let me take you to the admin backend panel, and then we'll be checking the front as well as the backend for the various plugin options that we have in the admin backend, the features that we have basically, or the configuration that is there. So let's hop on to the admin backend panel now. So I'll be logging into the admin backend panel, and after the successful installation of this particular plugin, you need to make some configuration settings. So for that, I'll just show you how you can do that. So you'll have to navigate through stores and then configuration. Let me cancel this out. I'll just scroll down, stores, then configuration. On the configuration page, under the Webkul block, you'll have to navigate to the store optimization settings. So this option comes after the successful installation of this particular plugin. And here we have different configuration settings that need to be set up. So here's the main one, that's the image optimization settings. Then we have the defer load JS settings, infinite scroller, and lastly we have the image lazy loader. So we'll just go through each of these options one by one, and I'll be giving you an example for the same. So the very first option that we have here is to enable the image optimization, and you can choose a yes or a no for that. For the purpose of the image optimization, you can choose this option as a yes, otherwise you can choose a no to disable the image optimization. Now here we have the compression type, as we have two different compression types for the images, and one is the WebP and the other one is the JPEG compression. Now let me give you an example for the WebP compression. If we have enabled the image optimization and we have chosen the compression type as WebP compression, then if I go and check the image that is there on my store, it would be having the extension as the WEP compression or the JPEG compression, whichever you have chosen. So I've already chosen it as the WebP compression. So let me give you an example for the same. So here I'm at the store front end, and let's inspect this particular product that we have, the image of the product, and here you'll be able to see the WebP extension with the image. So here you can see that it says it's the extension of this image, the src here. The source is showing that the extension of the image right now is WEBP. The same goes for the, if I go back here and if we are choosing the JPEG compression, we are saving the configuration, then in that case if we are checking the image, then that would be having an extension of JPEG. So for example, if I go ahead, I choose this as JPEG compression, and we are saving this particular configuration. So let the configuration save itself. Then we'll go to the front end once again to check the changes. We have saved the configuration. Now if I go to the front end once again, and we are inspecting the element for that. Now here you can see that right now the extension of the image has been set to JPEG, and here as well you can see that on error also has the JPEG. So that's how we can make use of the compression type. Here we can choose the compression type. Now what happens is that if we are not chosen any of these and we have set this option as a no, then in that case, for example, let me show you. Whatever the default extension of the image is there, that would be displayed on the front end. So if I go to men, top and jackets, and if I go ahead and check any of these products there, they'll be having the default thing. So right now you are seeing the lazy loading here in action. That's why it's first showing the content, and then the images would appear here for this particular page. And now if I go ahead and inspect this element here, you can see that the default image extension is there. That's the JPG. So here we have the JPG image format. Now let me minimize that. Let's go back to our configuration here. So if we have chosen it as a yes, we'll have to choose the compression type between the WebP or the JPEG as required. Also kindly note that the WebP compression is not supported in Safari yet, so it won't be working there. After that, we have the enable image responsive pixels. So here we have an option as a yes or a no for that. And if we are enabling this option by choosing a yes, then this option will help the loading of different DPI images on the responsive screens. So if you are making use of this particular feature here, you're enabling it up. So in short, if you're choosing it as a yes, what that would do is that would make the image pixel responsive in nature. This means that the images will adjust according to the screen size of the mobile, desktop and the tablet itself. So you can choose a yes or a no for that. Then we have the separated list of responsive pixels, and we can add them up separated by a comma. So here the admin can enter the values for the responsive pixels, for example a 1, 2 or 3, and the value may vary according to different themes. Now after that, we have the defer load JS settings, as you can see, and here we have the option to enable or disable this option. Kindly note that the defer loading means loading page content before JavaScript, so it will basically increase the performance of the page there. So if we have chosen a yes for the enable defer loading, then the page content would load before running any external script, and this will increase the performance, and the performance will get displayed only by running the audits. So and if you're choosing this option as a no, then the scripts will be included, and because of that the performance will get decreased, and you can check that using the audit within the spec element itself. So as an example, this is a high performance one, high performance page that you're seeing, and if you're choosing a no for this option, then you can see that the performance of the page has basically decreased to 5. From 55 it has decreased to 5 when we have chosen the enable defer loading as no. So you'll have to choose this option as a yes, so as to what we say, as to provide you with a better performance there. Now after that, we have the infinite scroller. Now here we have an option to enable or disable this, so we can choose a yes or a no for the infinite scroller, a yes or a no. So if you have chosen for example this as a yes, then this will be enabled, and this will be helpful in showcasing all products on a single page available in a category. So for example, if I'm here and we are refreshing the page, for example, in the default system, what happens is that we have this we have different pages that need to be selected to check the rest of the products there. But in the case when you have set the enable infinite scroller to yes, then that what happens is that all of the products are basically displayed on the same page, and there's no need to navigate to any other page. As you can see now, initially I showed you there was a 1 and a 2 to switch between two different pages, but because we have enabled the infinite scroller, so now all of the products would be displayed without any need of accessing any other page as well. So that was about the enable infinite scroller. so you can choose a yes or a no for that as per your own requirement. Thereafter we have the image lazy loader, and here the admin needs to select a yes. So if you're choosing this as a yes, then what happens is that it would enable the image lazy loader feature, which basically helps in loading the category page and the product page faster by showcasing the content on pages first, and thereafter the images are being displayed. So for example, if I go here and to check the image lazy loader, what happens is that I'll just refresh the page and you'll see the content being delivered first, and thereafter the images are being displayed. All right, so now you can see that the content has been completely displayed, and now it would display the images as well. So here are the images now there. So that's how this feature of the image lazy loader works. If you have enabled this up, then it would display the content of the products there and then the image itself. So if I go to a product page, and now if I refresh the page once, you'll see that the content being displayed first and then would the image come up. It was just a fraction of a second there. If you got it, the text got displayed first and then the image. Again, you can see that the text is there and now the image is coming back after I refresh the same. So that's how it works on the category pages and the product pages as well. So this was the last configuration settings here for our store optimization settings, and thereafter you'll just have to tap on the save configuration button to save these configurations for the speed optimization there. Also, one more thing is that if you want to mass convert the images into WebP or the JPEG format, then you can make use of the command line tool, and using that the store admin can convert the multiple number of image files to the WebP or the JPEG formats as required, and this would then be useful for compressing a large number of different images very quickly. So here you can see an example for the same. So that was much about the plugin itself, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, raise a ticket at webkul.uvidesk.com. You can also contact us through https://www.webkul.com/contacts. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon as well. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.